Àwa dẹ̀ tí mo ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó bá ti lọ bí 5 minutes a máa gbé jókòó. Mo ṣáà ti fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ àwọn tó jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ládùúgbò wa ni pé ọmọ yìí tí ẹ̀ wá ń gbé sọ́dọ̀ mi pé kò wà òkè bó ṣe yẹ kó wà òkè dáadáa.
Oh, baby, ẹ̀yin lẹ bí. Wow.
Third born mi ló bí.
She's her grandmother, not her mother.
Èmi náà ni mo sọ fún yín pé bó ṣe ń wo ọmọ yìí pé ọmọ yìí ò wà òkè.
She's your granddaughter. Hello everyone, welcome to the Warrior Mom Initiative, and today, as you can see, we have another beautiful young lady and her daughter here as well. So I'll be speaking to her in Yoruba, and I'll be translating in English so that you can understand, what she said. Ẹ káàárọ̀, madam.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Yes ma.
Kí lorúkọ yín?
Adebayo Romoke.
Adebayo Romoke. Okay, Mrs. Adebayo. Kí lorúkọ ọmọ yín?
Eniola Adebayo.
Hello, Annie.
Fine.
Hello. She has such a pretty smile. All right. Okay, so okay, first and foremost, how old is Annie? Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni?
Ó ti wọ 10 years.
She's 10 years old. Okay. Nígbà wo ni ẹ notice pé ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́?
Ìgbà tí màmá ẹ̀ bí iṣẹ́ oṣù ni màmá ẹ̀ ń sọ. Màmá ẹ̀ lè ní jẹ́. Ó máa wá ń gbé sọ́dọ̀ mi.
Ẹ dúró ná. She's your granddaughter?
Yes.
She's her granddaughter, not her mother. First and foremost, I could not have imagined that she's her grandmother because she looks so young. Oh, baby, ẹ̀yin lẹ bí.
Mo kọ́ ni mo bí o.
Wow.
Third born mi ló bí.
Your third born ló bí. So you're her grandmother? Wow. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Yes ma.
Ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Yes ma.
Okay. So ẹni pé ìyá òun pé
ìgbà tí màmá ẹ̀ bí màmá ẹ̀ máa ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ oṣù ni ó máa wá ń gbé sọ́dọ̀ mi ní ìgbà tó pé bóyá bíi 3 months. Àwa-dẹ̀ bí mo ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó bá ti lọ bíi 5 months a máa gbé jókòó
kó lè jókòó.
Pé kó lè jókòó ibẹ̀ ni mo ti ń notice yìí pé tá a bá gbé jókòó kò kí n lè jókòó dáadáa àìṣe máa fi pílò dáadáa pé kó lè jókòó. A tó wá ń lọ bíi 7, 8, 9 àwa ní ká má fi pílò dáadáa ẹ̀ mọ́ àwa ń yọ pílò. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní ká máa gbé sínú páálí mu nínú òkú ó ti yẹ kó máa jókòó fúnra rẹ̀ àti ibẹ̀ lọ́ta bá gbé jókòó wá ṣubú tó bá ṣubú màá tún gbé jókòó sí náà tó fi pé 1 year over 1 year and 2 months. Mo ṣáà ti fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ àwọn tó jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ládùúgbò wa ni pé ọmọ yìí tí ẹ̀ wá ń gbé sọ́dọ̀ mi pé kò wà òkè bó ṣe yẹ kó wà òkè dáadáa. Àwọn pípì yẹn ṣàní pé ká gbé lọ sí general hospital ló wà lọ́dọ̀ wa Orege hospital a ṣàgbé lọ a ṣe oríṣiríṣi test fún ìgbà tó wọ́n wá transfer wa sí Ìkẹjà irú bíbá yìí náà níbi tán transfer wa bàtà tó wá ń gbé lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n á rí pé Ìkẹjà yẹn ó jìnnà sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa láti máa gbé wa ìjọ́ tó bá fún wa lápọ̀ntmẹ́ǹtì tí bá ní kí ìyá ẹ̀ gbé lọ wípé mo rẹ̀ mí díẹ̀ ìyá ò ní gbé lọ òun ló tó fà á tí kìíní yẹn tó fi wọ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tó wá yáná wá ní kò sí bíbá ìwà pé ó wà òkè pé ká máa gbé wa àṣà tí ń gbé wa láti last year ṣá a dẹ̀ ti ń rí changes.
Okay, so basically to interpret what she said that her mom, she's actually the grandmother of Annie, that her mom, Annie's mom, works in a paid employment, and right from when Annie was 3 months old, she would bring Annie to her grandmother's house and then keep her there and go to work. And then she realized that when Annie was about 5 months, at that point she started to put her down for her to be able to sit, but she realized that she wasn't sitting even up until she was 10 months, and they would always use like pillows, to support her. But at some point she said no, that they should take the pillows away and see if she would sit, and she still was not able to sit. It was at that point they realized that, there may be, developmental issues here and there. Then they went to the hospital, they referred them to, a hospital, a teaching hospital. They went there, and then I think they were giving the mother appointments. That's Annie's mother appointments, but because of her job and her other responsibilities, she couldn't keep up with a lot of the appointments until the grandmother had to step in to ensure that, she's now the one bringing any appointments. Okay, so she said she started bringing her for with physiotherapy from last year. So nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa gbé ẹni wá ní last year, níbo ni bí báwo ni ara ẹni ṣe wà nígbà yẹn? Ṣó ń jókòó báyìí? Báwo ló ṣe rí nígbà yẹn? Nígbà tẹ́
kò
bẹ̀rẹ̀?
jókòó báyìí rárá.
Okay.
Kò jókòó but náà ó ti ń jókòó fúnra rẹ̀.
Okay. Orí ńkọ́ ṣó?
Kò tí ì lè máa dìde.
Okay.
Ọ̀tọ̀ tí ń jókòó gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ tí ó stiff tí gbogbo iṣan yẹn le ó ti ń yàtọ̀.
Ó ti ń rọ̀. Okay, so she said by the time she started bringing Annie as of last year, she couldn't sit the way she's sitting now, and her limbs were stiff. But now her limbs have started, softening up. Then she can even sit on her own now. Then ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ńkọ́?
Ọwọ́ méjèèjì yẹn náà kò ń kí n fi mú nǹkan kan rárá.
Tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ọtí ń sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ọtí ń sìn ó ti ń pelé ìmúṣí bí ó fi ń jẹun díẹ̀ díẹ̀.
So ó fi ń jẹun. So she said before she started therapy that her hands were stiff. She really couldn't do anything with her hands. But as you can see now, she can move her hand and now she can even feed herself now. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Àjẹ́ pé ṣú wa.
Ẹ kú ìtọ́jú. Hello, Annie. I can see that she can even move her fingers and use her fingers. And she has such a cute smile. Oh, ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Yes, ma'am.
So, ẹni pé third-born yìí ló bí ẹni àbí? Àwọn ọmọ mélòó àwọn ṣó ní àbúrò àti ẹ̀gbọ́n?
Kò tí ì bí ọmọ kankan lẹ́yìn.
Kò tí ì bí ọmọ kankan sí. So
iṣẹ́ wọ́ọ̀kì.
Okay. So she said Annie is her daughter's only child till now. She doesn't have any older child or any younger child. So nígbà tí ìyá Annie wá rí pé ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́, báwo ló ṣe feel, báwo ló ṣe take care, yìí náà báwo lẹ ṣe take care nígbà tí ẹ rí pé.
Inú mi ń dùn gan torí tó bá fún ní appointment ibi tó bá lọ bíṣẹ́ èmi máa ń gbé wá irú ànánsì ó lọ bíṣẹ́ èmi mo gbé wá lánàá yẹn bí báyìí ká tó kù ní gan lọ bí bóyá bí 3:30.
Wow.
Wọ́n attend sí wa wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe dáadáa bí báyìí gan máa ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ dáadáa bí.
Okay. So but nígbà tí so she basically said that she's happy that she started bringing her. She has been seeing the improvement even when her daughter is not available to bring her, that she takes it upon herself to bring her. That she was even here yesterday, and they were here till about 3 p.m. So Kimberly, nígbà tó bí ẹni tẹ́ rí pé ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́, báwo lẹ ṣe feel nígbà tí àti ìyá ẹ̀ báwo lọ ṣe feel nígbà tí.
èmi náà ni mo sọ fún yín pé bó ṣe ń wo ọmọ yìí pé ọmọ yìí ò wà òkè pé kó jẹ́ ká mójútó.
because kò tí bímọ tẹ́lẹ̀
kò bímọ rí
kò mọ bó ṣe.
And then 7 months ló bí nígbà yẹn.
Oh, she was born premature.
7 months.
Okay.
Wọ́n wá ní kí màmá ọkọ ẹ̀ pé kán gbé lọ sí Mercy.
Okay.
Màmá yẹn ní òun ò ráyè. Èmi ò dẹ̀ sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ńgbà yẹn.
Oh, okay.
Mo ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, mo wà lọ́dọ̀ grandma mi nítorí ó rẹ̀ wọ́n lọ. Tọ́jú báyìí pé mo wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ńgbà yẹn. Màá gbé lọ sí Lùtù yẹn. Anything tó bá ní ká ṣe ń pa ẹ̀. Bóyá kò bá ti rí báyìí. Torí ó ní jaundice nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n wá ní kán gbé lọ sí hospital yẹn. Màmá yẹn lòun ò ráyè. A wá fi pé bóyá jaundice tó mú yẹn tí wọ́n treat ẹ̀ yẹn pé bóyá òun ló fà á tí ó fi rí báyìí.
Okay, so she said that at the point when Annie was born, she had jaundice, and they directed her mother to take her somewhere, but unfortunately she couldn't take her, and she didn't really get treated for the jaundice. That she believes or she feels that lack of that treatment is part of what contributed to Annie's current situation. And that at the time when Annie was born and they were recommending her to take Annie to the hospital, she herself wasn't in Lagos. She was taking care of her own grandmother at that time who was not feeling too well. So I think it was when she now finally came back to Lagos that she really took up, taking care of Annie. So ṣé Annie lọ́dọ̀ yìí ló ń gbé?
Ọ̀dọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ ló wà.
Ọ̀dọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ ló ń gbé. So wọ́n máa ń gbé wa fún yín, dẹ̀dẹ̀ yín máa ń gbé wa. So tó bá ti padà lọ́lé, wọ́n máa wá gbé
fún ẹ.
Okay. Ṣé Annie ń lọ school báyìí?
Ó ń lọ school. Ó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ school.
Ṣé ó lè sọ̀rọ̀?
Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Hello. How are you? How are you? Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àbí? Okay. What is your name? Eniola. Oh, clap for yourself. Good girl. High five. Yeah, that's good. I'm seeing that she's making progress. Make progress. So, ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Yes, ma.
Ẹ kú ìtọ́jú. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ó mọ̀ pé kò easy o. But ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń try gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbéra bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ṣe rí tó ti improve. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ẹ máa ṣe fún kẹ́ continue. Ó mọ̀ pé kò easy àti máa gbọ́ ọmọ tó ti tóbi tó báyìí àti máa gbé wá kò easy. So please kẹ́ máa continue so that improvement yẹn then tó bá wà nílé àwọn nǹkan tó ní pé kọ́ máa ṣe nílé àwọn physiotherapy kọ́ máa
gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló máa ń lò
kọ́ máa ṣe.
màmá ò tiẹ̀ kì í gbé àfún tó bá ké nǹkan tó máa ń dúró sí
okay
wọ́n ti gbé yẹn náà lọ ilé standing ẹ̀ṣẹ̀gbọ́n àgbà ń bì báyìí náà wọ́n máa ń ṣe yẹn náà fún ilé.
Okay.
máa sọ fún màmá ẹ pé kó má máa wojú ẹ tó bá ń ké kó máa wò pé kó má máa wojú ẹ kó máa fẹ́ tiẹ̀ nítorí nǹkan náà kò kí ń fẹ́ ìkankan ṣe.
kó ní lára. Okay, so she's mentioning that Annie now has a standing frame. The standing frame is to help her with her posture and to help her strengthen her core so that she can stand and then even move. And she was also mentioning that Annie's mother, anytime she puts her on the standing frame and then Annie is crying, she feels emotional and wants to take her over, but her mother always encourages her. That's Annie's grandmother always encourages her to leave her in the standing frame so that would help her, to build her stamina and to aid her progress. Mommy, ẹ ṣé gan.
Yes ma.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ fún ìtọ́jú. Thank you so much for bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dúró ti ọmọ yín àti ọmọ yín. Ẹ pẹ́ fún wa.
Àmín mà.
Yes, àmín. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ ṣé gan. All right, thank you all so much, and this has been very interesting and insightful. I mean, today we had to interview a grandmother and a grandchild. It's still the Warrior Mom Initiative, and thank you for watching.